Well, you must be gutted losing that one, Graham, really, having had so much of the second half and really, I think, being the better side on the day.
Yes, we were. There's no denying that. If as a neutral, you would say that the best team lost, but that happens in football. Dover had a lot of possession last week against us, and we come away winning 2-0. But today we had the same amount of pressure and much of the ball for both halves. But we had the chances. We had the chance that Dover didn't have against us, and what disappointed me that our finishing and decision making around the box was poor. Our technical strike at the goal was poor. And we get a little bit excited, and we're not calm enough around the goal. But that's football. We know that in this game, this wonderful game, the best team don't always win, as it proved today.
And obviously Moses had a glorious opportunity just before half-time to put us 1-0 up, when really he went right through and then agonisingly just put it past the post.
Yeah, we know with Moses that the area of his game that he needs to work on is his finishing. He knows that himself. He's not stupid, and what we've got to get out of him is him actually sort of like going at the ball hard all the time and lacing it and lashing it and trying to break the net every time he tries to score. We tell him, you've got to just siphon it in the goal, bend it around the keeper. But that's something, when he gets it right, that will take him to another level.
And what did you say to the lads at half-time? Because I thought really first half it was a pretty dour half with really not much in it, and we just mentioned that Moses chance, but that was really the only opportunity. And yet, come the second half, we looked much livelier. We had a particularly good spell of pressure, for the first sort of 20-25 minutes of that half. Yeah,
it was pretty much stalemate first half, but I thought the latter stages of the first half, we started to build up ahead of steam, and the last 10-15 minutes you could see a goal coming, hence the Moses chance. I think Wrighty got in and knocked it over the bar. I don't know if he's offside or not, but Jez had a header at the back post we could have created something from, and probably the final ball, when we had good opportunity to put the final man in, wasn't good enough first half. But we knew, as the game went on, with them, unfortunately not playing a lot of football in the last month, we knew they would get a little bit leg heavy, and they did, and we knew we'd get stronger and stronger, which we did. Unfortunately we couldn't find that first goal, and if we did, I think, we'd have ran out even convincing winners. But that's football. It's all about putting the ball in the back of the net, and they did, we didn't.
Any news at all yet on Mark Ricketts, who obviously went off midway through the first half after putting in a crunching tackle?
Yeah, we're waiting for 50-50, and he's come out winning the ball, and we thought the other boy come off the worst, but unfortunately he's pushed his foot back towards his his shin bone, and he's jarred his ankle up there, which can be that can have an effect. Maybe we don't know yet. We're analyse that with our physio on Monday. Looking at it, I've experienced those myself, and sometimes you can come up with a swollen ankle which sets you back a couple of weeks, but we're hoping it's not that bad.
And obviously a chance hopefully to rectify things with another big game coming up next Saturday against Thurrock, fellow playoff contenders.
Yeah, you can always look at that and say, well, the next game, but today was the day when we really needed to cement our place in the playoffs and take 3 points, if not one definitely away from a team that's going to be around us, and we failed to do that. And we got on a little bit of a run, but we can't sustain a long run, which disappoints me, and I'm disappointed with the goal because, we've not tracked the runner, and we're aware of Purcell's left foot, and in games like this, when you are the better side, the very least you do is keep a clean sheet, and, he's at a world into the top corner, but that's what's disappointed me as well.
Lovely, thanks very much.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.